Hello everyone, happy Holi to all of you. Today we are going to discuss three major test matches which are going to start in next 2 days. We will start with India versus Australia, the fourth and the final test match, which is going to start in Ahmedabad from 9th March. Um, in After that, we will talk about Sri Lanka versus New Zealand, which is again very important from India's point of view, as the result of that series will decide will have an impact on India's chances and WTC final, whether India is able to make it or not. So we will also touch upon that thing, and we will also discuss about South Africa versus West Indies, a test series which is in which South Africa is leading 1-0, and the second test match is going to start from tomorrow. Okay, so let's get started. So the fourth and the final test match between India versus Australia is going to start from 9th March in Ahmedabad. India is currently leading 2-1 in the series. But the way Australia played in the last test match, where they were pretty comfortable batting against spin, and their spinners almost spooked Indian batsmen in playing unnecessary shots. This battle is going to be an interesting one. Uh, India has to win this test match uh, to ensure that the result of the result of Sri Lanka versus New Zealand is not impacting their chances. To be on safer side, they have to win it, or at max, even a draw will help them in a bit. But a defeat can really jeopardize India's chances. Also, Australia will want to win the second. They want to win the last test match, so that the test match, they can draw this series. So this test match is going to be an interesting one. um, I doubt that India is going to prepare a rank turner like what we saw in Indore. It will be more kind of a balance between bat and ball. Maybe in first couple of days, ball will not spin that much. Maybe it will be more kind of a batsman game, and in last 3 days, it will be bowlers who will come into the picture, especially the spinners. There are few reasons behind my thought. First, of course, India just suffered embarrassing loss in Indore after dishing out a rank turner, and Australian players were more they adapted to the pitch uh, in a better way than Indian players. So Indian think tank will be wary of it. Um, it's not only about Indore, even in past, whether it's Mumbai 2012, Pune 2017, and in fact in Chennai in 2021 against England, where India almost lost that test match, if not uh, a magnificent century scored by Ashwin. So definitely a rank turner is something which is not on Indian team management's mind. Second thing, Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and Australian counterpart, they are going to watch the test match on the first day for few hours, and definitely a rank turner preparing a rank turner will not give the right kind of signals. So this again emphasize this again shows that India is going to prepare a decent pitch. Third and the most important thing is their qualification in WTC final. So India has qualified for WTC finals. I would say that there's only 1% chance that Sri Lanka can defeat New Zealand in New Zealand 2-0. But yes, India would try to avoid a defeat in the last test match. So a win or a draw will be a better option, and that is only possible if they dish out a decent batting track. It will also ensure that Indian batsmen, all of them, excluding Rohit Sharma in the top and lower end batsmen, all of them are struggling for the run. So if they dish out a decent pitch, they will get some experience. They will get some confidence, and by scoring runs there. So yeah, in my view, it's not going to be a rank turner. It will be more kind of a batting pitch for first 2 days, and then spinners will come into the picture from third day. That is something which I think. From team's point of view, I don't think Australia is going to make any changes. They played perfectly well um, in the third Test match against um, in Indore. Their openers Travis Head, Usman Khwaja are in a good form. Steven Smith, although he has not scored any half century in the series till now, and he is yet to play any substantial inning. But the class player of Smith's class can come into the form at any point of time. Not to forget about Labuschagne. So, uh, yeah, in my view, they will go with the same team until unless Stark, who again injured his finger during the third Test match, is not fit, or they don't want to risk him. Then maybe we can see Boland playing. Um, but yes, if that's not the case, then definitely Australia is going to play with the same team, same playing 11, which they did in Indore. From India's as far as India is concerned, there will be few changes that is definitely going to happen. The first thing is Shami will be back into the team, and most probably Siraj will be dropped. That's the first thing. As per the report, Ishan Kishan is quite um, is almost his playing is almost decided in the fourth Test match, so he's going to make his debut. The reason is that uh, Bharat, no doubt he did his keeping was exemplary in this series, but he's yet to play any substantial inning with a bat. And the way Indian top order is struggling, they need their wicket keeper to score runs as well. So yeah, they will. There are chances that Ishan Kishan will play. Although I'm not. I'm very about Ishan Kishan's keeping skills, considering that he has not kept wickets in Test matches, even in domestic cricket. He left wicket keeping in domestic cricket since a long time. Um, that's the second change. Third change again, that may or may not happen, will be Kuldeep Yadav replacing Akshar Patel. Again, the same reason. Akshar Patel, who is playing predominantly as a bowler, who can bat as well, is yet to impress with his bowling in this series. No doubt, he played some crucial innings with the bat with his while batting, and I would say those knocks were match winning. Even in third Test match, if there was someone on the other end, he could have stitched a good partnership because he was playing confidently. But if we talk about bowling, he's yet to get uh, good amount of wickets. He's not able to get the same kind of purchase as Jadeja and Ashwin are able to get. Yes, we can say that he's getting less amount of bowling, but yes, even whenever he's been asked to bowl, he's not able to create that pressure. In fact, he end up giving boundary balls, short pitch stuff to the Australian batsman, because of which the pressure is somehow released. So we might see again chances. There is a chance that he might get replaced, but considering India's batting, which is especially the top order, all of them are struggling badly. Apart from Rohit Sharma, who scored a magnificent century in the first Test match, and a couple of crucial knocks by Pujara, all of the batsmen they are struggling. So yeah, if considering that point, maybe they will continue with Akshar more for his batting skills. But this is something which I think that might happen. Uh, As far as predictions are concerned, I'll go with India, considering that Ahmedabad, they have won a lot of matches. They have got maximum base covered. Yes, no doubt India's top order is struggling. But again, a player like Kohli, Rohit Sharma, even Shubman Gill, who is in amazing form who is in amazing form since last few months, except the first Test match. So all of them, none of them are struggling as such. But yes, they are unable to convert their starts. Even Shreyas Iyer, he played small, good, good small, good decent kind of inning, I would say, in the second inning or in Indore. So yeah, I'll for me it's more kind of 65-35, 65 India, 35 Australia. Definitely, there's the test match can get draw as well. Let's talk about Sri Lanka versus New Zealand test match, which is again starting on 9th. In this series, again, Sri Lanka needs to win both the test matches versus New Zealand to qualify for World Test Cricket World Test Championship finals in England, and they have a very experienced batting lineup with them. Their captain Kalratne, um, we have Angelo Matthews, Dinesh Chandimal. So they have a good amount of experience in their batting. Yes, their bowling is pretty unexperienced because Dushant Chamila has not recovered yet. He is being just like Bumrah. He is also injured from a very long time. Um, so in his absence, the bowling lineup is pretty unexperienced player like Lahudu Kumara, Ashanta Fernando's, and all those pacers. They have potential, but not sure how they are going to perform in New Zealand, whether they are able to explore that those pitches or not. Um, as far as New Zealand is concerned, there will be they have got a lot of confidence the way they were able to defeat England by 1 run in that fantastic Test match. So they will they will be much more confident. Their batting lineup is playing good. Their bowling, which was a cause of concern in first Test match, responded great in a great way in second Test match. Player like Wagner, their captain Saudi, Matt Henry, all three of them are playing amazingly well. So yeah, again, New Zealand has an upper hand, considering it's going to happen in Christchurch. Um, so yeah, that's my prediction that New Zealand will win this series. If not 2-0, it can be 1-0. That I foresee. The last thing which we are going to discuss today is test series between England and between West Indies and South Africa, which is happening in South Africa. The second test match is going to start from tomorrow. If we talk about the first test match, the West Indies played well. South Africa got a decent start and were very comfortably placed or rocked back by West Indies bowlers, and they ensured that they restrict them around 300 odd runs. But West Indies batting, they failed to capitalize on their bowlers' hard work, and they ended up giving a good substantial lead in to South Africa. So again, West Indies bowlers, they restricted South Africa on just a score of 114 in second inning, but West Indies batsmen, they were not able to win it. They were chasing some 300 odd runs. So same thing is going to happen in the second test match. I think that South Africa, they have upper hand, um, although they are not undisputable champion at home, as the previous team of South Africa were. But yes, they are decent enough to beat West Indies. From South Africa point of view, their captain's form will be their biggest concern. Pavuma, got out on duck in both the innings, and not to forget his struggle in limited over cricket in last 4 5 months. So yeah, he will be under pressure to perform. Um, Other than that, other players are in decent form, especially Malakram, who has started opening the inning. He played wonderfully well, so he is in form. Uh, we have Elgar, he is also a good player. So, and not to forget South African bowling with Rabada, Nokia. They are creating havoc. They are really bowling very effectively. From West Indies point of view, they have a decent chance as well, because their bowling is pretty strong, and their batting also is decent. But it's just that they have to capitalize on crucial moments. They have to ensure that they are digging deep while batting. Um, if they bat first, they need to score somewhere around 400 plus, so that their bowlers are able to restrict South Africa. So again, in my view, it will be South Africa who is going to win. But let's see what happens. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Please keep on watching. Please like, share, comment, share your valuable feedback. If you want me to cover something, I'll surely do it for you. Currently, I'm working on a video on women's Premier League, which is happening in India. Uh, we have already seen some fantastic cricket played by our girls who are in different teams. So I'm just working on a video. I'll share it with you shortly, maybe in next few days, where I will be discussing about the strength and weaknesses of all the team, and which team has the best chance to win the inaugural WPL. So thank you very much. Once again, wishing all of you a happy Holi. Good night until we meet again.